poppin' YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback CIs. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now today, I'm probing back off into a house that I began to like a lot. And I've got a chance to get my nose on a few different samples of offerings, but this is my next full bottle with them. And that's Boadicea, the Victorious. Keep it locked. Well, like I stated before, we're probing back off into the house of Boadicea, the Victorious. So let's get right down to the meat and potatoes. Let's start off with your box presentation. This is a huge box, but it's a really, really special box. So you got to turn this dial to get it to open. And then once you get this box to open, this is what you get. A heck of a step up from my first Boadicea fragrance with Blue Sapphire. This also has this special little pull-out deal at the bottom so you can see the name of Boadicea the Victorious. Little podium thing that comes out, or step. And as you can see, your bottle rests right there. Very fancy, smancy. And then you just turn your dial back to lock your box. And that's what you got for that. Here's your bottle presentation. Beautiful bottle. Boadicea the Victorious insignia on the top. Boadicea the Victorious on the back. You're getting what you pay for when you buy these Boadiceas. On the bottom, nothing much going on. Let's give it a spray and then go ahead and give it a breakdown for you. Controlled sprayer. Everything about this presentation is amazing. A+. We got main accords: woody, warm, spicy, musky, powdery, aromatic, iris, leather, floral, amber, and earthy. The name of this fragrance is Harmonious, if I didn't say it already. Top notes of ambrette, cognac, cardamom, rum, cinnamon, saffron, and bergamot. Mid notes of orris root, may rose, cashmere wood, coriander. And base notes of leather, sandalwood, musk, amber, vanilla, and vetiver. But what do I get? Goodness, goodness, goodness. Now, fellas, this fragrance right here is probably, I already own Dior Homme Intense, which is a fragrance that I've loved since I've had it. It's a really, really nice scent profile. I know they discontinued the actual Dior Homme Parfum that everybody was sought after once it was gone, because once it was on the market, some people did pass on it. But if you ask me, this is what both of those, probably a cross between the two of those, because I haven't smelled the Parfum yet, but I've heard a lot about it. This is probably a cross between what they both wish they could have been. Now, right off rip, this fragrance right here gets mad compliments. I mean, everywhere I wear it, anytime I have company over and do a little bit of a fragrance showcase, this is one of the fan favorites of a night like that. This thing here, when it comes to how long it lasts, I'm getting 9+ hours out of this fragrance right here. Smells amazing. This is one that I would recommend all fellas and ladies to potentially add to their collection, because it's a very, very versatile unisex fragrance that you can wear most seasons out of the year. Now, it may not be something that I just reach for on date night in the dead of summer, and if I do, I will definitely dial back the sprays. I did buy it on discounters, so at full price with Boadicea, I want to say this is about maybe a $500, $600 bottle. I was able to cop mine off of a website that I will put in the description because I forgot the exact name of it. But I was able to score. Actually, I got this on Venba. I take that back. But I was able to score this fragrance right here for $195, if I'm not mistaken. $197, somewhere in there. So it was an extremely great discount. Excellent smelling fragrance. And it's highly romantic, seductive, and one of those ones where you not only make your presence felt when you moving around or you with your lady out and about, but when y'all decide to get close to one another for that cuddle buddy time, this is one of those ones that would be at the top of the list for me to recommend for you to spray and use for yourself that night. On a scale from 1 to 10, this fragrance right here is a 9. Easy. One that I plan to always keep in my collection, if especially if I get to hearing rumors that they are going to discontinue it, which I haven't heard any rumors about that. Then at that point, I would immediately buy a backup bottle. It's one that's going to get heavy burned now that it's freezing cold here in Kansas City. We getting our 30-degree days with rain, snow mixes, and stuff like that. And it's a very versatile sense in the sense of what you can wear with it. You can go from a polo shirt on up to a tuxedo, and this thing works. I wouldn't spray it on much just for a t-shirt outing, but, I mean, you probably won't even reach for a bottle like this on that type of night anyway. If you guys know of any other fragrances that I need to add to my collection, get my nose on, or at least sample from Boadicea, leave a comment in the comments and let me know. And one other thing I'm thinking about doing going into 2026, I've recently started a collection of whiskeys and bourbons. And if you guys even drink whiskey or bourbon, leave me a thumbs up in the comments as well for that, because I'm contemplating on starting a channel with that particular topic involved. But if you do drink whiskey or bourbon, put "I do" in the comments, and I'll count those up and tally those up and see if that's something you guys are interested in 2026. But other than that, that's my time. Peace.